Dozens of people attended a funeral today in Leavenworth for a man they didn't know.
But as Abigail James explains, they knew he was a veteran, and that was all they needed to know.
There were no relatives at Vietnam War veteran Tommie Stevens' funeral, but his passing didn't go unnoticed as dozens of patriotic strangers, service members, and even one particular very special person showed up to honor his life and service. Taps were played and an honor guard carefully folded a flag to then be placed in the lap of a person veteran Tommie Stevens only knew for a short period of time.
I promised him that I would definitely take him to the very end, and I never broke that promise.
A neighbor and a friend, Christine Seal, took care of Stevens for the last 2 years of his life.
The first time we met, he knew I was a nurse, and it went from there.
A Vietnam veteran with no known family, Seal took on the responsibility of making sure he ate, took his medication, and that he got to his doctor's appointments.
And he always expected me right when I got home. And I went straight over there and did it.
Tommie Stevens served 3 years in the Army with time in Vietnam. He died June 19th of this year.
You are here now to honor somebody that you don't know. And yet, he's somebody that every one of you knows because you served with someone like Tommie. They're showing who they stand for.
A funeral service was put together in his honor, and mostly strangers showed up to bring dignity to the occasion.
Much to my amazement this morning, this was basically put out by word of mouth and on Facebook. I just could not believe the number of people that showed up to honor this gentleman today.
According to Seal, Stevens did radio control in the military, then retired after working for the Postal Service. He also loved photography and dirty martinis. There was even a poem about his favorite drink read during the ceremony.
For if you follow this little rhyme, you'll have the perfect martini every time. And he loved Chris's martinis.
A Service War veteran with no known next to kin, buried with dignity thanks to strangers.
I know he's in heaven, having a good old time, probably drinking a martini right now.
Seal says the flag she received today for Stevens will be donated to St. Luke's Hospice Care in his honor. Abigail James, KCTV5 News.